Hey everyone, I am back. Had to take a little break, but we got a new one today, Car Mechanics Simulator 2021. I didn't play 2018 or if there was any other before that, I'm not sure. But I wanted to get into this. I did start a game. I'm going to load this on, I think it was easy or normal or something, and just to kind of get a feel of it, figure out how it works, everything. Even got up to level 30 and I was like, you know what? We need to get back into this. So this is Car Mechanics Simulator 2021, available on Steam. And you can see here, level 30, good amount of cash. I've been playing it pretty much. I enjoy this. And then I jumped on a hard or an expert mode, played for about an hour, figured it out. So we're going to delete this save. We're going to start a new one. Nitro Tech. And we are going to be on expert. So let's get right into this. I'll try not to bore you guys with too much of all the time restrained activities. My cord's stuck down there. All right, there we go. All right, new garage. So here's what we got. This is our little auto repair. I like it. Take a quick peek inside. Now with expert mode, there's no highlights. There's no no hints, no tips, nothing. Normally, like on normal mode, this door would highlight and it would have a little sign up that says exit or something. I don't remember. So there is nothing. So let's get started. We're going to we've got 4,000 credits. We're going to come over here. We're going to get a couple minor things. All right, so we need to pick up a few tools. We have 4,000 credits. I like to leave about 2,000. So I want to get this. So we're going to pick that up. That's only 300. That's too much. We definitely want the tablet. Tire or the compression tester. No, we'll get the tire tread. So that leaves us 2,600. Battery charger. We'll wait till we actually need it. And none of this over here we can get yet. I mean, we can get them, but that'd take all of our money. No skill points yet. So the tablet, didn't want to have to keep coming over here to the computer to buy stuff. So that was right off the bat something we needed just to make things a lot easier. We got our spring tool, tire tools. Bus will eventually go away. That's pretty much it. We got an interior detailing, and that's our oil drainage. So let's get an order. Yeah, we'll just start right off with if this had a bonus, I might take it, but we'll just do the story one. Oh, filthy. All right, let's see what they want us to do. Brake pads, fuel pump, oil filter, air filter, and 4 tires. Change the oil, brake fluid, power steering, and washer fluid. So here's how we're going to level up very quickly. We're going to go to examination mode. We're just going to start. Go to each tire. Notice we're getting XP for doing this. Suspension. You just hold it down till it stops. If you were on normal or easy mode, it'd tell you how many items you can do, how many you can inspect. You can't do the fuel tank, exhaust, 2 there, so it should be 2 on this side. Drive shaft, front exhaust, Front suspension. Left front suspension. Get the right front. Now this order, they already told us what they wanted. We're just going for XP right now, so we can get as many skill points as possible. Engine. And I'll tell you why we bought those tools first. Because as soon as we're done with this, we only got a couple more things here. If this ever finishes. There it goes. Fuse box. Cooling. Power steering. Windshield washer. And I believe that's it. We got that one? Yeah. Alright, so now we're going to pop the hood. Come in here and go right to our tools. Compression tester. I'll have to check. I hope that's not too loud for you guys. Look at that. We're already level 2. We haven't even started working on the car yet. Look at that. Alright, none of that matters. We have a list. We're going to go in here, check the electronics. This is checking all the fuses, the battery, your ignition, I think your starter too. Each time that number comes up, we're getting 2 XP. Yeah, fuses, relays, starter, alternator, battery, and then fuel pressure. This will check the fuel tank, fuel pump, fuel rails. And usually it's only about 3 or 4. Yeah, carburetors, fuel filter. And then lastly, just for the little check the tires. We know they're bad because it already told us to replace those. There we go. So look at that. We've gotten almost halfway to level 2 and we still haven't even taken anything apart or anything. While we're here, let's drain our fluids because we got to change them. Remember, when you're draining, click on the reservoir, not the cap. Grab that. Just for good measure, we'll get the radiator too. That. Now, let's get this car inside. Alright, gotta get it up. Well, let's get the oil out of it. Put it back. Alright, let's kick off some tires. Can't wait to upgrade some of this. Actually, we can. We already leveled up once. So let's come over here to our toolbox. That one. Actually, decisions. Let's take the discount because we're going to need the money. this is, like I said, with this expert mode. In normal mode, these bolts would all light up, highlight for you to easily find them. So it may come later on that we have to, might be fumbling around a little bit, trying to find a specific bolt or something. That's another reason I wanted to play quite a bit in the normal mode, was identifying where the bolts were for most of the pieces. That off. Alright, all those are right. So let's come over here and separate our tires. There was, let's see here, fuel pump, oil filter. Let's get those off. Oil filter, fuel pumps down here. Alright, so oil filter, that one was a yellow. And then I could spell fuel pump. So yeah, instead of spending 120, it's now 114. Oh, that one's done. Let's get these back on. Come on, there we go. Alright, that don't work. Let's just back out of there. Take that. Was that the last one? Alright, now. These are the tires we need. 215, 75, 50. So let's go in here. Tires. 215, 75, 15. 15, 275. I forgot already. 215, 75. Do that first. 215, 75, 15. 4 of them. This is the fun part. A little mini game. Not quite. Start this one. I did it. I hit the wrong button. No, I hate that. I hit right click to back up, but it was highlighting the separate button. It's pretty easy. It's a nice little task, and it times out, or times perfectly with installing the next tire. So that on. Alright, those are done. Before we put them back on, let's see what's next. 2 brake pads and an air filter. Brake pads are up here, so we come up here, zoom in a little. We gotta remove the caliper, which is that bolt and that bolt. There's the pad. Go over to this side. bolt, that bolt, and the pad. And while we're here, go here, type pad, we need 2 of those. And we can go to mount mode, put that back on, put that back on, and put the tire back on. Now in real life, you would, since this is a disc brake, you would cross that, skip every other bolt basically. But in the game, we're just going to go for it. There's enough time wasted in this game. Not wasted, there's so many little trivial things you need to do. We're just going to save the time. Alright, and we come down here, put you on. Because the last thing we need is the air filter. And then top off the fluids. That one, so let's double check. Yep, round air filter. Change the oil, we've already drained it, and all that. Alright, so now let's lower it. This off, got the 1 bolt there. Grab this air filter. Wrong one. Air filter. Oh, it's round air filter 2 carb right there. That back on. Alright, so now we want to go into unmount and unscrew the cap to fill the fluids. It's done. Some oil. I do have a few mods installed on this. Not really mods. They don't really affect the game. They're additional cars. Like for one, I have the DeLorean. I have a Ferrari 458 mod. A couple skins like a mystery machine for the cargo van. Little things like that. And all I'm doing is as soon as the bottle tips back down, I'm just hitting escape. That'll automatically stop and close the lid. So we should be done. Let's go here. That's done. That's done. That's done. There's our credits. Finish order. Boom. So that's the first one. We're going to try and keep these short and simple. Oh, here we go. Part of the DLC. Let's go ahead and do that one real quick. This just breaks. But we'll do the same thing. Even though they just come in for breaks, we'll give them a quick check on everything. Get that free XP. Look at that. Now we're level 3. And there we go. I think that's everything. The engine, that suspension, that one. Yep, everything there. So they're here for brakes, but let's give them a full workup. It looks like their ABS module's bad. You can see that there on the left. And that's an expensive piece. That's like 900. That piece right there. It is not cheap. That's another reason why I like to keep about 2,000. If you got to replace both of those, that's 1,800. Actually, I think the other one's 600, so about 1,500, somewhere in that range. So keep a little bit of money. Don't go too overboard on your initial purchases. But all this extra XP, it'll really help you get your early levels out of the way, get some good skill points, and get started with actual things like screw speed and part repair. Those are important. And let's get you on the left. Let's get that ABS out of there. 6 screws. That one's rusted. There's the last one. Alright, going up again. Oh, this is going to take forever. All 4 tires doing this. Oh, I feel another cutscene coming on. In there. That, I think that's one that's bad there. This one's got a bad caliper. Oh yeah, we did level. We can spend some more points. I think we'll actually do that. We'll get this caliper off, and then we'll now those bricks don't look too bad. There's my toolbox right there. We'll get that screw speed. Now, if you ever want to reset, every item you unlock costs 1,000 credits. So the earlier the better. Or I'm sorry, every skill point is 1,000 credits. Tires. Looks like another bad caliper. Yeah, pads look okay. I mean, they're not great, but they're all still a little rusted. Alright, so let's take a look at the inventory. Oh wait, crap, condition. Oh, we had a case. I forget, every time you complete a story order, you get a case. So what do we need? Let's see. ABS module, 3 calipers, and a brake disc. So let's just do that. Let's go. No, ABS is under electronics. Yeah. Brake caliper. Said 3. Yeah. And then, oh, no, brake disc. Brake, not the ventilate. Ventilated is for front. Disc is for rear. So now we can go here. Electronics. Ah, the module's 700. Okay. Pump is 950. So until we can repair. Here. I can do this blindly. Yay! I would definitely recommend getting some time in on normal mode to learn where all the screws are for your basic stuff. Once you start getting into engine breakdowns and rebuilds, it's going to be a lot more difficult. So learning where everything is, or at least a general idea, is a good thing. We'll get this one finished and call that an episode 1. Alright, car status, alright, just the module. Let's come down here. There we go. Done. So we can see how much we're going to get. 1,400, and we spent probably 1,000 on parts because we can actually see. So 700 there. $7,200 there. So yeah, about 1,000 on parts. So we didn't really make out on that one, but we got a lot of XP. A lot of XP. There we oh, we had a case right there. Let's get the case. All right, that one, and that. Oh, an extra case. With that one, we'll just go opposite. Credits, awesome. I was hoping for a little bit of XP, but all this. See, some of that can be repaired, but I don't know if we want to. I want to hang on to that. That I want to repair. The rest of this is fairly inexpensive. So we'll just do it this way, one at a time. Oh, and I just sold the one thing I said I wanted to keep. God, what an idiot. Oh well. That's what I get. But alright guys, thanks for tuning in. We're going to keep going with this. Hopefully I can get this one uploaded tonight. If not, we'll be looking at tomorrow, Labor Day. And I'm definitely going to edit it tonight, get it up, and then you guys can let me know what you think before I even start recording the next one. Thanks for watching, everyone, and tune in and be sure to give me some feedback down below. Thank you.